This is the Cicotte knife. It was redesigned based, and I'm losing my voice. It was redesigned based on a paring knife we found in our grandma's kitchen. So her house was in Detroit on Cicotte Street. Okay, so that's why it's called the Cicotte. And actually, real quick, the font of Cicotte is, I forget the name of the font, but it's actually the same font for all the road signs in North America. So it's basically what you see everywhere where you drive. But we decided, like, hey, let's kind of like give this thing new life and like beef it up a little bit so it could be like a hybrid, like camping paring knife and stuff like that. So you could use it for like heavier use, but also for like some kitchen prep stuff and that kind of thing.
Or for your kids to throw at trees. Right?
Exactly, or little young kids to throw at trees. But also, so it's kind of funny because our grandma, she worked at Tiger Stadium in Detroit when we were kids, and when we were first designing it, I was saying, all right, picture grandma in her like khaki slacks. It should be able to be like concealed if you imagine her carrying a knife concealed in her like little slacks,
right?
Riding the bus in Detroit in the early 90s by herself, you know, as like even a self-defense thing. So, but yeah, she had a plum tree in the backyard, and she would have us climb the plum tree and pick plums so she could make plum pierogi and stuff like that, as like a Polish grandma would, I guess.
Right.
But so yeah, we were inspired by that kind of narrative with our like, you know, just relationship with her and Detroit, and decided, hey, we should make a small knife that we could carry every day, you know, anywhere. It's like a low-key thing, and we can use it a lot. So, and then the Kermit, I'm going to shift over here.
Sure.
So this was actually modeled off of a sort of like a Sloyd carving knife or chip carving knife, and like an antler spike handle.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
So if you imagine like a little spike from a deer antler, it kind of has that shape. And we called it the Kermit because as it would be like a little like whittling knife and wood carving knife, our grandpa's name is Kermit, and he was a woodworker, so we were like, hey, let's name this after him and sort of our heritage as like woodworkers or just like wood hobbyists and stuff like that. And so when we were designing this, we knew we were going to call it the Kermit and everything, but I had found in my shop this like devotional that came from his wood shop, and I opened it up, and on the front page he had his name written, because he had already passed away and stuff, but he had his name written and his address and stuff. And so I'm like, dude, let's just take his writing and put his name on it.
I love
so
that.
It's actually his writing on each knife. So
that's cool.
And yeah, so we have one different steel, CPM 154 in the Kermits, skeletonized option that we're playing with, and then with the Cicottes we have the same 154 CM, or CPM 154 rather, and then we have some MagnaCut options. Actually, this is the CPM one, and that's standard. And then we have all these customs are kind of for the show, and they're MagnaCut, so it's a little bit more of a super steel.
And I think you did the plum because your grandmother's plum tree.
Yeah,
is that
so
right?
what we're gonna do is this will be our standard in the CPM 154, and as we move forward with runs of MagnaCut, so you have the option, we're gonna do in this like more plum handle scale, just to like nod at the like little bit of plum story and plum pierogi and stuff like that.
Love it.
So that's probably what we're looking at moving forward. So we might do a black, like a dark coating on this, but we're still playing around with what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is it.
Dude, Nathan, thank you so much.
Yeah,
man.
thank you so much.